Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and very warm welcome once again from Malik Stadium for the game number 10 of MCA Masters Cup Division 1 between IGM and 7 districts. And I'm out there in the middle looking at the track. There's no grass on the wicket today, but it's going to be rolled in nicely hard. It looks a hard surface. I still expect a little bit of moisture at the top, and the ball will spin around on this track. I expect the spinners will come into play. All in all, it's a good looking track. I think 160, 170 should be a good score to defend on this track. And whoever win the toss would like to maybe go and have a ball first and look at the conditions. That's all we have from Malik Stadium at the moment. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and very warm welcome once again from Malik Stadium, MCA Master Cup Division 1 game between IGM and 7 districts. Is game number 10 of the tournament, and we are all set for the toss. Alongside me, Amit Khan from IGM, the match referee, Mr. Umar Farooq, and Mohammed Haider for 7 districts. And I presume Mohammed Haider is going to flip the coin. Tails is the call. It's come down as heads. 7 districts have won the toss, and what you have decided to do?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. We'll bat first, inshallah.
That's a very positive move once again. I batting first, and even in the last game is working for you, so you want to continue with the rhythm.
Yes, inshallah, we want to keep the same momentum. And looking at our team strength, I think it works out good for us that we put on some runs and then we defend it, inshallah. And looking at IGM side as well, they have a strong batting lineup. So hopefully we can put some good runs, and then with our bowling attack, I think it will be tough for them to chase, and we'll put them under pressure.
Well, the form of the top order is certainly coming into the party, especially the race is playing really well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's good signs for us. Good to see. I love to see my top order performing, my boys, and Rice is there, Mohsen, Lairu, myself, Kashif, Farman. We all top order batsmen, and we have a very long batting lineup. So yeah, we're looking forward to batting on this pitch.
Well, all the best. Have a great game. Thank you, Haider. अस्सलाम वालेकुम हमीद भाई, कैसे हैं? टॉस हारे, लेकिन आप लोग जो है ना फील्डिंग कर रहे हैं, तो क्या कहते हैं इस डिसीजन के बारे में? 7 डिस्ट्रिक्ट ने टॉस जीत के बैटिंग करने का फैसला किया।
जी बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। टॉस तो हमारे हाथ में नहीं है, बट हमें भी बैटिंग करनी थी, बट टॉस हार गए तो नो प्रॉब्लम। हमारी बॉलिंग स्ट्रॉन्ग है, तो इंशाल्लाह बॉलिंग पे हम इनको कम से कम पकड़ेंगे और अच्छे से कम टारगेट में इनको पकड़ लेंगे इंशाल्लाह।
कितना स्कोर में रिस्ट्रिक्ट करें तो आप सेटिस्फाइड होंगे बीइंग अ कैप्टन?
सर, ये विकेट जो है अभी मलिक की माशाल्लाह इन्होंने अच्छी विकेट बनाई है, तो 140 जो है वो बहुत स्कोर है इस पे, 140 150। सो हम कोशिश करेंगे इनको 140 से पहले ही पकड़ लें, तो इंशाल्लाह कोशिश है कि अच्छे से इनको करें।
एनी चेंजेस फ्रॉम द लास्ट गेम?
या आसिफ भाई इन है और सैंडी इन है।
संदीप सिंह सैंडी कीपिंग करेंगे, तो इट्स अ कॉन्फिडेंस बूस्टर फॉर यू, सैंडी कमिंग इन। ऑल द बेस्ट अमीद भाई, हैव अ ग्रेट गेम। थैंक यू। Well, the news from the center is that 7 districts have won the toss and they've decided to bat first. And we will join you with the live action when the game begins. Stay tuned. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and very warm welcome from Malik Stadium once again for the game number 10 of the Master Cup Division 1. And today's game between IGM taking on 7 districts. And the news from the center is that 7 districts have won the toss and they've decided to bat first. Both teams have momentum. They're coming off a win each there, and the umpires are in the middle. 7 districts batting first. Waqar Latif, the umpire, in the middle, along with Afzal. This pitch have no grass today, but I expect a little bit of movement with the new ball and spinners later on coming into play. Sandeep Singh Sandy coming back for IGM. Lovely conditions here at Malik Stadium. Great facilities. Brilliant outfield and wonderful supporting wickets. And what a tournament is turning out to be. Top teams playing, taking on each other's. And we are in for a wonderful contest this evening. Mohsen taking guard there. The openers for 7 districts. They will be looking to get off to a good start. They're up against Danish Qureshi first up. Very fine bowler with the new ball, especially. Has the ability to swing the ball around. Mohammad Kashif also there. The other opener. We are all set now. MCA Master Cup Division 1, game number 10. IGM versus 7 districts. He's got a slip in. Sandeep Singh Sandy there. Here you go, Danish Qureshi. Shot! And he was looking to hit that one hard. That's a boundary. Didn't quite time it, but useful runs for Mohsen. That's a good start by Mohsen. Slightly short from Danish Qureshi and a straight bat slap. He gets off the mark. Danish will adjust his length. Pitches it up. Oh, what a good delivery that one. Very ambitious shot there by Mohsen. After getting off the mark. That's not required. He needs to get his head around. That was not a great shot. Second ball of the game. Mohammad Mohsen. Danish Qureshi charging in. That's a beautiful outswinger and good piece of running there. Shy at the other end. Safely done there. That's a quick run. Now Kashif. On strike for the first time. Seven districts. They have a good batting lineup. All they need is to get off to a good start. A solid start will do wonders to their confidence. Batting first. Nicely played. So far, not much swing. There's a slight fumble there. Asif Mumtaz there. That's the replay. He was comfortably in. Lukman, who's not here. Danish Qureshi is wearing his shirt. He's just asking the cover fielders to come up a pace or two. Danish Qureshi. Oh, that's innovation for you. Brilliantly done there by Kashif. This is a courageous shot. Just lapped over fine leg. Fine leg was wide. Both the openers are looking really aggressive and positive. That's a risky stroke, but he pulled it off in style. That's gone for 4. Danish Qureshi has been put under a little bit of pressure. They're looking to take him on. Kashif. Nicely punched off the back foot. So far it looks a good batting wicket. Shanwaz Khan is there. That's the end of the first over. 7 district, 9 for none. After 1 over, they are 9 for none. 7 districts, and it's a good looking start, positive start for both the openers, both hitting 1 boundary each. And it's going to be Toki Riasat sharing the new ball with Danish Qureshi. This is up in the air, and he goes over squarish cover, and that's another boundary. Toki Riasat looking for swing, pitched up, and with offered. And a very good shot there by Mohsen. Both openers are looking to take the game to IGM. Toki Riasat is very experienced. Let's see how he adjusts himself. Adjusts his length, pulled it back a little. Quick run taken to mid-on. Toki Riasat, a genuine all-rounder for IGM. Very experienced. Can move the ball predominantly away from the right-handers. Beautiful outswinger. Kasha was a bit tentative there on that occasion. That's the replay of the first delivery. With offered, and he went with the swing, sliced it safely over squarish cover for a welcome boundary. Toki drifting onto the pads. Wide is the signal from umpire Afzal. IGM are a mighty team in domestic circuit, and 7 districts, a very fine young side who's growing in confidence. This time, again, he was looking to take the game on, looking to go over mid-off, using his feet. Missed it altogether. A different approach there by 7 Districts openers today. Maybe looking at the track. Not much grass at all on this wicket. So, with the new ball, they're very comfortable. Edged away. It's going to race away towards third man. Bottom edge. He was looking to punch that one off the back foot. But another boundary there. Kashif. And that's a very good result. Nicely played. He's giving himself room. Missed it altogether. 2 overs done. 19 for none. Very good start by 7 Districts. Danish Qureshi continuing once again. Use of the feet. He was looking to go over the top. Top edge is it. Over third man for a boundary. He wasn't advancing down the pitch to Danish Qureshi. And he's shaking his head. That's a lucky escape there for Mohsin. He quickly moves on to 14 of 6 deliveries. 7 Districts. So far a few streaky boundaries, but they will take it. Runs on the board, batting first, will matter a lot because IGM has got a strong batting lineup. Danish. Again, he was looking to go over the top. And he sliced it once again over that region. A backward point for another boundary. Danish is getting a little bit of shape, but so far he's been slightly unlucky. Good intent there by Mohsin. They're not hanging back, Kashif and Mohsin, so far. And that sort of start must have surprised IGM. Beautifully played off the legs are just wide of the fielder. He does well there, Hamid Khan. That was whipped off his legs. Danish just was looking to correct his line, just drifted on, tried to bowl that in-swinger for the first time in this innings. Once again, Mohsin is putting a lot of pressure. This time he has a flash around off stump. Danish just pulling his length back. He needs to adjust his length because there's not much swing on offer. It looks a good batting wicket. And the spinners will be key. The likes of Harry Berwal and Asif Mumtaz. Maybe we see a bowling change very soon. Pitch tough. And he hits it. What a great shot. All the way for the first 6 of the innings. That's a tremendous shot there by Mohsin. Danish pitching the ball up. And he hit it straight through the line. What a shot by Mohsin. That must have given him a lot of confidence now. What a start. 35 for none so far. And IGM quickly needs to think how to stop these openers. Danish Qureshi, very expensive so far. Beautiful delivery. Yasser does well. He got a glove onto that one. going to be a single. And 3 overs gone. It's 36. Without loss, 7 districts. To see if this pitch has some purchase for the spinners, because 3 overs have gone for 36. So that is an obvious move. I was thinking and discussing in the previous over that IGM will be looking to employ a spinner early today, because Mohsen and Kashif both are looking good and dangerous, particularly Mohsen. Look at that strike rate. 27 of 11 deliveries. Harry Barwal. Beautiful ball. Quicker through the air. No run there. Shanwaz Khan at backward point does really well. 7 districts can play Harry Barwal with a bit more calmness. He's a quality left arm spinner and a wicket taker. Look at that. He's tweaking the ball like Murli Karthik. This time struck outside the line. Once again, Mohsen looking to sweep. Today his mindset is really positive. He's looking to put pressure on Harry Barwal straight away by employing the sweep. Use of the feet and he's gone. He was looking to take the game on to Harry Barwal, and this is excellent piece of captaincy and a great bit of bowling by Harry Barwal. He's a quality bowler, and straight away into the action. And Mohsen goes for 27. That wasn't required at all. He could have just play out Harry Barwal with 1 odd boundary or a single. And plus he used the feet but gone across the line, and that one spun. And Yasser Kaleem behind the stumps. Easy as you like. 7 district lose their first wicket. And that brings the man in form, Rais Ahmed. 90 in the last game. Before that he got a 50. So he's got runs in this tournament. Still new to the game at this level. Good numbers. And that strike rate is what makes him special. That's the replay. Harry Barwal close to the stumps. Beautiful delivery. And look at that. Just played across the line and paid the price. IGM gets the wicket of dangerous Mohsen. Harry Barwal getting the ball to spin. That's quality for you. Again, goes over the top, Rais with the spin. It's positive batting, but not quite convincing. Harry Barwal won't mind this shot. That could have easily sliced to backward point. You draw him forward. There's enough spin there for Harry. That's good piece of captaincy to have a slip in now. Sandeep Singh Sandy coming in. Harry is looking threatening. Can he slide one in with the arm? Oh, look at that. Again a turn. So there's definitely turn in this wicket. Fast bowlers were expensive, but Harry has come on and broken through. Oh, wrapped on the pads. That was a quicker delivery. The arm ball. It's going to be an interesting replay to see whether he got an inside edge or that one just drifted past leg stump. Terrific over there. Look at the variations from Harry. There is another bowling change now. Shanwaz Khan coming on, so the spinners coming from both the ends. That's a replay. Interesting to see whether it hit him in line, close to the wicket. Harry, arm ball. That's a previous delivery. That one spin, and the next one went on with into the attack now. Yasir just having a word with the fielders, adjusting them. 7 districts. Fine start, but the previous overs from Harry Berwal must have put some doubts in their mind. And now Shanwaz Khan, the off spinner, Shano, his nickname. He's a top class off spinner as well. Good start there, pushes it towards mid wicket. Asif Mumtaz is there. Kashif goes for the reverse sweep, wrapped on the pads. Did it struck him outside the line? That's ambitious stroke. That's the replay of the last ball of the previous over. Shout for leg before wicket. Arm delivery. Well, that looked really close. Shanos continuing. That's the big off break. Nicely worked. Harry there. Yasir takes the bails off. He's a bit frustrated there with the fielder. These batsmen, they need to rotate strike, and no need to panic against the spinners, because 7 districts have got a couple of very good spinners in their lineup as well, likes of Haider Ali, Rais himself. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. So they need a decent total on the board, and they keep the wickets intact, work the ball around the gaps, pick out the 1 out boundary, that will do for them. Wow! Big swipe across the line, and luck running Rais way, and that's gone for 4. That was lucky. Inside edge pass, leg stump. Useful runs. But IGM spinners are putting a lot of pressure. After 5 overs, it's 45 for 1, 7 districts. Harry Berwal is continuing. Kashif so far struggling a bit. Beautiful ball. Harry Berwal, there's something special about this man. Reminds me of former Indian spinner Murli Karthik. Gives the ball real rip. Has that variation, the arm ball. He can spin it. Nicely flighted. He's pretty accurate, and he's a wicket taker. Best thing about him is that he is a match winner with the ball in all situations. And there is any spin, he will find it from the most surface. Again, that one turned a long way. Kashif goes for the sweep and hits it behind square, past square leg for 4. That's a very good shot by Kashif. Not an easy shot to play against Harry Berwal. He took a calculated chance and pulled it off brilliantly. Harry won't mind that one. If that one spins and jumps, the short 40 5 fielder is in play. Beautifully ball once again, attacking those stumps. He's come on and he's created a lot of pressure, picked up a wicket. 49 for 1. They were 36 for none after 3 overs. Plays the paddle sweep. That's a very good shot. The fielder is there. He does well. Picks up 2 useful runs. And end of the power play. It's 47 for 1, 7 districts. Beg me pardon, it's 51, not 40. You go, Waqar Latif signals that power play is done. 6 overs, 51 for 1. And Shahnwaz Khan will continue. The field restrictions are over. So maybe there are few gaps to work the ball against the spinners. Rais Ahmed. He's one of the pillars, batting at 3 for 7 districts and in pretty good form. But tonight is a challenge for him to continue his good form. And on the other end, Mohammad Kashif needs to pick up pace. Flighted delivery, and he hits it pass, bit off a fumble there. Fielder slides over, overran that one, and that's a useful boundary for 7 districts. That was slightly overpitched. Kashif drives it. That's a good start for 7 districts. If they can play the spinners well here. Oh, nicely chopped away to the fielder. The communication between the batsmen needs to be spot on in that area. Can't afford to have a run out. This time he goes straight and he's cleared long off. That's a magnificent shot. Standard delivered from Rais. It was flighted from Shano. He's giving the ball air. And Rais has taken him on. That's beautifully bowled. Great effort there on his own bowling. Danish Qureshi there in the picture. Picks it up. Now Kashif gets back on strike. Plays it back down. The pitch was looking to push through cover. Shahnwaz Khan. He goes for the reverse sweep. My words, he's connected brilliantly. That is a tremendous shot. The switch hit. And he's absolutely nailed it for 6. What a shot there by Kashif. Absolutely brilliant. And the score moves to 68 after 7. What over the previous one for 7 districts, 17 came. That last ball shot there from Kashif was an absolute brilliant switch hit. Asim Mumtaz coming on to the attack and he's been clubbed. That's a huge 6 into the dugout. Rais, look at that shot. That's a tremendous shot. Slightly short delivery by Asim Mumtaz. And he was on to the back foot in a flash. This is brilliant. from Rais. 8 or 6 in the previous over as well of Shanwaz Khan. Asim Mumtaz. This time he goes over long on. Has he got all of it? Yes, one more time. This is tremendous power hitting by Rais. He's a strong young man. And Asim Mumtaz, one of the premier bowlers in UAE domestic, has been taken to the cleaners. First 2 balls, bang, bang, 6. 7 districts, 80 for 1. IGM been put under serious pressure by these two. Change of angle coming round the wicket. Quicker delivery, and he hits it backward point. Danish Qureshi is there. A single, 13 of 3 deliveries. And Rais Ahmed has moved quickly on to 28 of 12 deliveries. He's continuing his good form. Asim Mumtaz, beautifully played there by Kashif. Working the ball into the gaps. And picking up 2. This is outstanding running between the wicket. Great game awareness. Played with the spin. Kashif. Asim Mumtaz looking to take the ball away from the right handers coming round the wicket. That's a rare dot ball. 15 of the over so far. Again work towards mid-on. This time only single there. Another terrific over. 16 came. And the score is 84 for 1 after 8. 84 for 1. And from spin, Asim Mumtaz is turning to one of the best all-rounders in UAE. Umar Farooq coming into the attack. Very deceptive bowler. He bowls the heavy ball. Very useful cricketer, Umar Farooq. A genuine all-rounder, a match winner. He will really mix it around. He's got a very good bouncer. And he can move the ball as well. Mixed up with those slow deliveries and the Yorkers. Umar Farooq with his first delivery of the night. What happened? Oh, just slipped over. Hope he's okay. He's got stuck. Foot there. Thankfully for him, there's no injuries for him. All good. Umar Farooq. That's a good start. He has the knack of picking up wickets at important stages, and this partnership is really threatening. IGM will be looking to break this one. There's 7 districts. They will be looking to really continue this momentum. Nicely played by his Rais towards mid-on. Excellent partnership there after the opening start. 50 of 29 deliveries. And both batsmen are looking in complete control. Projected total 206. That would be a great total if 7 districts get there. Don't forget IGM, a very strong unit. A very good batting lineup, and they bat deep. Slow delivery. Kashif works it to long on. So far, Umar Farooq has kept it tight. 3 of 3. deliveries. Very important phase of the game for both the teams. For IGM, it's about wickets to stem the flow of the runs, and for 7 Districts, they just need to go at a decent pace. Use of the feet, hits it through extra cover. That's a top shot there. Once again, Race reading the mind of the bowler, and terrific use of the feet by Race once again. He's been in great form in this MCA Master Cup Division 1. And for 7 Districts, he's one of the pillars. Counter-attacking number 3 is always a great asset to have. Again worked away. Eight runs of the over so far. Another good over for 7 Districts. This is tremendous stuff. As we've seen in this Master Cup games, teams have started off well at times and then thrown it away at the end, scoring 20 or 30 less. But here, again he works at Kashif for 1, and here is important to not lose wickets. 7 Districts nicely placed. After 9 overs, they are 93 for 1. Asim Mumtaz continuing. He was very expensive in his first over, but he's an experienced bowler. Quicker delivery. Nicely played off the back foot. This is looking a very good batting wicket. There is some spin on offer, but generally it's coming on. Oh, that wasn't a great shot there by Race. Asim Mumtaz has foxed him with the one which goes on with the arm towards slip. Quicker delivery. Push towards long on for a single. Asim Mumtaz has got a lot of experience. He will be looking to bring his economy down. So far, 2 runs only. Kashif, another dot ball. It's good work by Asim Mumtaz in this over. He goes for the switch hit, and once again has it gone for 6. Now this time a boundary, but great shot there. Not much Asim Mumtaz can do when a batsman goes switch hit like this and pulls it off brilliantly. Great bat speed, great technique, eyes on the ball. Kashif looks expert of the switch hit so far. Beautiful batting. 100 up for 7 Districts after 10 overs. That's the replay. Look at him. Goes. That just fell short. What a great shot. Switch hit from Kashif. 10 overs is 100 for 1. 7 Districts. Umar Farooq will continue, and after 10 overs is 100 for 1. That's a tremendous start by 7 Districts. Winning the toss and batting first. And Mohammad Haider will be delighted. Slow delivery by Umar. Kashif is well set now. Pushes it straight down the ground. For 1. They're rotating strike at will. And also picking up boundaries. 200 is pretty much on the cards for 7 Districts. And if they post 200, we are in for a very exciting game. Again, driven away. Deep extra cover there. Vishnu tidies up. Umar Farooq. He's generally bowling full with 1 out slow delivery. He's got a good bouncer. Will he go short and entice the batsman to hit one in the air? Square leg is back. Angle towards the pads. There's quality batting from both the batsmen. Kashif, intelligent, steady. On the other end, Rais Ahmed. He is in form of his life. Striking at 200. I believe IGM badly needs a wicket, and I think Harry Berwal needs to come on. Hit hard through extra cover. Straight to Vishnu once again. Umar Farooq just looking to contain both these batsmen in the middle of the innings. Asif Mumtaz is rotating the bowlers around. Another slow delivery. This time straight to long off. Thoki Riyasat shining the ball. They might need to hold Umar Farooq back for the death overs at the back end. What options does Asif Mumtaz have? He's got 2 overs left from Harry Berwal. I believe he needs to give him at least one very quickly. Try and push for a wicket. Umar Farooq going for the Yorker. It was a full toss. Hamid Khan is there at mid-wicket. That's a decent over for Umar Farooq. And it's 106, I believe. 106 after 11 overs. Asif Mumtaz continuing. This time hawked away. Has he gone all the way? Yes! That's a tremendous shot once again. One bounce. 4 between long on and deep mid wicket. I thought he'd gone all the way. But just fell short. Again, strong man, Rais Ahmed. He's playing a blinder. Angled across him. That's a wide delivery. Rais, strongly built. Has he got the top edge and he's gone away? Lucky for him that Asif Mumtaz has got a smile on his head. Asif Mumtaz on that occasion getting the better out of Rais. Top edge. Use of the feet by Kashif and gets the top edge, and Shano does the rest. On the previous delivery, Rais Ahmed was lucky that it felt no man's land, but Kashif, after playing a decent knock, a much needed breakthrough coming for IGM, and Asif Mumtaz has done the trick. He's come around the wicket, angled the ball away from the right-handers. That's a big wicket. Kashif goes. It's 112 for 2. And Mohammad Haider walks in, the new batsman. That's the replay of the previous delivery. He was going over mid wicket, gets the top edge, safely lands short. Lucky on that occasion for Reis. The next ball, Kashif gets dismissed, and the new batsman is the skipper Mohammad Haider, walks in at number 4. Mohammad Haider, perfect situation for him. He needs to get his eye in. Just work the ball into the gaps. Give as much strike as possible to Reis, who's striking them really well. They need a little partnership here, at least 30-40 to keep the momentum with 7 or 8 wickets to go. That's the replay. Using the feet, lost his balance, the back leg coming around and gets the outside edge. Straight to backward point. Haider. This time he goes straight. It won't carry too long on, but he's making his intentions clear. The 7 district batsmen, they need to be a little careful. They're in a very good position. They just need to keep the wickets for another 3 or 4 overs. Oh, beaten once again. Asim Mumtaz is mostly bowling those sliders, the top spinners, going away from the right-handers. This time once again hit towards mid-wicket, and convincingly this time he bowled the off-break and Reis has picked it. And that's gone for 6. Brutal batting here by Reis. And 12 overs gone. It's 119 for 2. 12 overs, 119 for 2. Tokir Riyasat coming back into the attack, replacing Umar Farooq. 1 over he went for 10. Well played there by Haider. That's his job. For next at least 3 overs, push the ball into the gaps. Give the strike to Reis, who's in tremendous form. Once again, he's playing a blinder on 49 of 24. Last game he got 90. Another 50 before. So he's having a wonderful tournament. Today he will be looking to bat through 7 districts. That's his 50. A top knock from Reis once again against a formidable IGM. That's a tremendous innings from this youngster, Reis. His captain gives him high five. It's unfinished business for Reis. He will be looking to go big. Remaining 8 overs, well set. He can do a lot of damage. Haider. Looking to give himself room. No. He was backing away, and Tokir Riyasat just taking the ball away from him. 25 ball 50. Strike rate 200. 4 sixes, 4 fours. He's playing a blinder. Straight to cover. Haider hits it towards long on. Singles, IGM won't mind at this stage. It's a good batting wicket. They will be looking to put the brakes on the scoring. Anything around 170, they will be really 170, 180 IGM will take from this stage. That's a quicker delivery. Skidded on. That's a very good over from Tokir Riyasat. Only 3 run came in this over. after 13 is 122 for 2. Harry Barwal coming on into the attack. This is the moment 7 Districts needs to be a little careful against Harry Barwal. He's been the pick of the bowlers. He's the bowler who's got the ball to turn straight away. I think Mohammad Haider just needs to keep it simple. Stay in line, no need to back away. Push the singles. Give it back to Race. Another dot ball. Wow. It's getting it to spin. Three dot balls from Harry Barwal and IGM putting brakes on. He's hit it towards mid wicket. Vishnu does well there. Little juggle there by the fielder. Haider picks up 2 useful runs. Only 2 of this over. Moving all over the crease. Hits it hard towards long on. Haider is looking to find a boundary somewhere. Just moving around the crease to upset Harry Barwal. But he is a very clever bowler. Last ball of the 14th over coming up. Race is back on strike. Plays it nicely with a straight bat and picks up a single. That's a very good over by Harry Barwal. And 14 overs gone. Score is 126 for 2, 7 Districts. Tokir Riyasat bowled a very good over. His second over went only for 3. And all of a sudden, after a couple of tight overs, the projected totals just come down to 180. Race. Short delivery. Pulled away hard. Sandy does well there. At deep mid wicket. Race gets back for the second. 6 over to go. 8 wickets in hand. 7 Districts. If they don't get to 200, they will be slightly disappointed. Haider needs to get a move on. Raees Ahmed needs to find strike most of the time. Tokir Riyasat. Slow delivery outside off stump. Wide on that occasion. He's little disappointed with the umpire. But that was a wide. Just having a word, Waqar Latif. Very experienced. That's a good call. Tokir Riyasat. Room offered. Skidding low. He didn't move his feet on that occasion. Is Raees. If he would have got back and across with his back foot, he could have hit it hard through point for a boundary. Opportunity was there. This time he hits it hard. Straight to fielder. Vishnu is there. It's been very good few overs from IGM. Very clever from them. They make sure that Raees doesn't find as much strike as he would like, and they put a lot of pressure on Mohammad Haider. 10 deliveries for his 6. Hits it hard, straight. Oh, and the big man Reis goes down. Hit him back on his shoulder or his arm. That will hurt. That was hit hard. Struck by Mohammad Haider. And Reis couldn't get out of the way quickly enough. That's the replay. In the slot. Oh, has top of the shoulder. Then that hit him on the bone flash. He's down, the big man. Haider is just kidding around. He's saying, oh, that would have been 4, man. I was struck hard. They're all having laugh except Reis, who's down in pain. The match referee is out there in the middle, Umar Farooq. He's just checking. There's some spray and magic spray and medical staff. He's been offered assistance. Moves his jumper. Still, he's down in pain. And Asim Mumtaz and Shano is having fun checking their bats. After that ball struck Reis Ahmed, he's finally back on his feet. And for 7 Districts' sake, he's got a lot of work to do. Just we will need to see whether that injury has hampered him or not. Meanwhile, Tawqir Riyasat bowling to Mohammad Haider. Struck it straight to long off. He was looking to hit that hard through mid wicket. That skidded on to him. Once again, another good over from Tawqir, pulling things back. It's a very good comeback from IGM bowlers. Tawqir Riyasat and Harry Barwal have kept it tight. It's hit hard to long on. End of a very good over. 15 overs gone. It's 132 for 2, 7 Districts. Harry Barwal into his last over. Reis Ahmed is batting really well on 55, but lost a bit of momentum towards last couple of overs, 7 Districts. Flighted and he goes over the top. And just over extra cover's head. Sandeep Singh Sandy was the man deep there at extra cover. Couldn't come around. Reis just wants to change his bat. Mohammad Haider, the skipper, he will be looking to club few out of the park. He's a tall man, good hitter of the ball. So far struggled a bit. Will he take on Harry Barwal? Shuffles across, gives himself room. That's clever bowling by Harry Barwal, but that's a wide delivery called by umpire Afzal. This time he hits it off the back foot and into a vacant position in the field, away from Asim Mumtaz. Harry Barwal been brilliant tonight, very tidy. 1 for 17. Quicker delivery and hit hard. Straight to square leg. Tawqir Riyasat is there. IGM will be delighted, especially in the last 4 overs. The way they pull things around. They were 100 for 2 after 10 overs. And just next 5.3 overs, only 36 runs came. This time Heather goes long. And he's connected brilliantly. That's the first 6 for Heather. That's a quality shot. He has the ability to hit the long ball. And that was much needed one. In the slot. And he uses the long handle. Hits it way back over long on. For a magnificent 6 by the skipper. This time the quicker delivery and he knocks him over, Harry Barwal. He was moving around the crease, but he went full and straight. And the middle stump has been knocked over. Shahno is having fun there with Harry Barwal. Heather goes. And that brings Almas Ayub, the big hitting all-rounder in the middle. Stage is set for him tonight with 7 districts. Are well placed, 142 for 3 with 4 overs and a bit to go. That's the replay. Right up in the block hole, and he went across the line and paid the price. Almas Ayub has got a very good strike rate, over 170. He's a clean hitter of the ball. If he plays a cameo for 7 districts, I think they can still reach around 190, 200. Both batsmen are capable. Rais is well set on 57. Almas needs to get going. Harry Barwal, last ball of his spell, beautifully bowled once again, and pushed towards extra cover for 1. That's the end of Harry Barwal and 16 overs, 143 for 3. Tawqir Riyasat continuing once again, and nicely played off the back foot straight to Shanwaz. That was a very good shot by Almas. Slightly disappointed, he couldn't place it. That would have been 4. Just 23 legal lives left for 7 districts. How many they can make? Hits it hard off the back foot. That's a very good shot. Vishnu does really well there at extra cover boundary. Almas has made his intentions very clear. He wants to get on with it. Stage is set for him. $178 is the projected total. Has come a long way down from 200. And what happened there? That was sliced away off the back foot. We need to see the replay. What happened there? That's gone for 4 useful runs for Almas, but we need to see whether that was dropped by the fielder or not. Tokir continuing. Again, sliced brilliantly. That's a great cut shot there by Almaz Ayub. Boundary, back-to-back boundaries. That's the impetus 7 districts are looking for. And stage is set for that man to really come in and have a go after the bowling. That's the replay of the previous ball. It's too close to cut. And that one is gone between the two fielders. Back live. And he hits it nicely off the pads. And Harry Berwal failed to cut that one off. Tokir Riasat all of a sudden have gone 3 consecutive fours for him. Almaz, look at that strike rate. 6 deliveries, 15 runs. That's where he's most dangerous. When you got wickets in hand and he comes on and he can play his game freely. In the previous games, they lost wickets and he came in and he was under a bit of pressure. Tried to play a different role, but that's where he's most comfortable. Striking the ball, playing with free spirit. Last ball of Tokir's spell. This time in the air and taken. Asif Mumtaz at covers. He's saying I lost it in the background in the lights, but he's hung on. That's an important wicket for IGM, and Almaz, the dangerous Almaz, goes for 15 after 17 overs. It's 157 for 4 now. 157 for 4, and 7 districts have just lost a wicket. That of Almaz Ayub. Tokir Riasat gets the breakthrough. He was looking to work the ball through the onside, and that one just got the leading edge straight to Asif Mumtaz, who lost it initially in the background but hung on to that one. All smiles. That's a big wicket. Three overs remaining now. Raees Ahmed on 57 and Farman Ali walks in. The wicket-keeper batsman, and Umar Farooq will bowl the 18th over. 3 overs remaining. Another 30 will take them past 180 odd. 100 projected total is 185. That's not a bad score at all. But 7 districts, they will be looking to finish it strong. At one stage, they were 100 for 2 after 10 overs. So last 7 overs, been pretty tidy. That's a brilliant start by Umar Farooq. He's specialist in this role, coming at the back end, bowling those yorkers, slow deliveries. He's got a very good yorker. Raees could not do much with that one. Umar Farooq, once again a very good delivery, full and straight. These last 2.4 overs are so vital for both teams, and especially 7 districts. If they get past 190, around 190 would be a very good score, considering the mighty batting lineup of IGM. Farman drives it nicely. That will be 2 there. No, Sandy does really well at long off. Good anticipation by Sandeep Singh Sandy. Big man, normally behind the stumps as a wicketkeeper, but today he is in the outfield. I think he will be opening for IGM. Umar Farooq. Full toss. Couldn't get hold of that one. Race. Umar Farooq is not an easy customer to get away at the back end or at any stage of the game. 2.4 overs, 18 for none. He's doing a fine job for IGM. Farman Ali. Hits it hard down the ground. There's a slight fumble there by Hamid. But only one there. Race. Can he find a boundary somewhere? Umar Farooq bowling those Yorkers. What options for batsmen? Can they slice him past point for a boundary? Or go over short fine leg? That's a risky shot. But something needs to be done. Oh, he was trying shuffling across the crease, picking up two. Umar, so clever, just adjusted a line towards off stump. Very good over for IGM. 18 overs gone. It's 163 for 4. Danish Qureshi is back in the attack. He was expensive in his opening spell. 2 overs for 26. He needs to be tidy to finish off. 163 for 4 in the 18 overs. Straight away. Good start for him. Yasser fumbles. A bye stolen there. Rice is back on strike here. 61 of 37. He's been struggling of late. Not been able to find the boundaries. But he's very capable. Needs to hit few out of the park. In the slot. Hits it hard. But straight to long on. Hamid fumbles it. Danish Qureshi is not impressed. As does Yasser. $166 for 4. Gives himself room. That is a tremendous shot. Through extra cover. And that's gone for 6. What a great shot there by. That is the shot of the innings for me. I would love to see the replay of this one. That he gave himself room. And Danish Qureshi going full and straight. That is a high class shot by Rice. $172 for 4. Rice on 69 now. Picked off his legs. Sandy is there. Another 2 there for Rice. This is a good over for 7 districts. That's the replay. He gave himself that room. Great hands. That is not an easy shot at all. That's just carried over. Extra cover for 6. What a great shot. Back live. Once again, he hits it past long off for a boundary. And Danish Qureshi is not having a great night with the ball today. Normally, he's really tidy, but today again, proving costly. 2.5 overs. He's gone for 40. And Rice is back in business. 75 of 41 deliveries. 7 legal deliveries left. Can they get a 15 or a 20 more runs? Get close to 200 would be a very good total against IGM, and we are in for a very exciting game. Last ball coming up of Danish Qureshi's spell. His third over. In the slot, he hits it hard, straight, and that's gone all the way. Tremendous batting there by Rais Ahmed. And expensive over. 20 came of Danish Qureshi's third over. Would you believe? And this is great flourish there by Rais. 184 for 4 after 19 in 7 districts. 188 for 4, and Umar Farooq, the last over of the innings for 7 districts. Brilliant. Brilliant from Umar Farooq. But 7 district won't mind that. They get Farman Ali gets Rais Ahmed back on strike. What over the last one of Danish Qureshi, where Rais Ahmed has taken him to the cleaners. 2 sixes and a boundary. 20 came. He's on 81. 19 required for a magnificent 100. Full toss. Umar Farooq. What a shot! That is not a bad ball at all. That was full and low full toss, but the power of the man. He hits it straight, and the long off really was little wide. He came around, couldn't cut it off. 85 of 43. 4 deliveries left. He needs 15. 7 districts. This is a very good. In the slot once again, Farman Ali will be looking to come back. Slight fumble there by Amit. But there's not much opportunity to come back for the second. Umar Farooq. 3 very good deliveries, although 1 gone for 4. But he's keeping it full and straight. What innings there by Rais. He gets off strike. Farman Ali. Can he manufacture a boundary somewhere? Uses his feet. Picks up the single. Umar Farooq. He's been absolutely brilliant tonight. Look at those figures. In a high scoring game, he has just gone over 6 runs per over. Two deliveries. He would be looking to finish it tidily, whereas Rais Ahmed has different ideas. Brilliant. Oh, this is awesome. High class from Umar Farooq. Perfect Yorker. He nailed it right at the toes of Rais Ahmed. Last ball of 7 districts inning coming up after winning the toss. They have posted a very good total. Umar Farooq. He gives himself room. Hits it straight to Asif Mumtaz. And that's the end of the innings. 192 for 4, batting first, 7 districts. That's a very good score. And what innings by Rais Ahmed. Absolutely brilliant. Top class bowling from Umar Farooq. The last over, and what a spell. 193. IGM needs to chase down. That is the man. I call him Aaron Finch. What innings. Back to back. Runs coming in at 3 and getting runs against a top quality attack from IGM. That's a commendable effort from this youngster. It's 192 for 4, 7 districts. And we will be back with the run chase very shortly. 193, what IGM required. umpires are coming out, and we will join you with the live action now as umpires are walking out. 7 districts winning the toss and posting a very good total. Yeah, they made 192 for 4 and IGM required 193. It's going to be a great run chase, high scoring game at Malik Stadium. MCA Master Cup Division 1 game between IGM and 7 districts. Waqar Latif on the right and Afzal on the left. Very good umpires. 7 districts are out in the middle. It's very well led by Mohammed Haider. Tremendous innings there by Reis. Kasha played well. A short cameo by Almaz Ayub. Shahid Nawaz and Almaz Ayub going to be key with the new ball. There is Haider Ali, the left arm spinner. Mohsen also played a blinder at the top of the order. They're just having prayers, focusing, thanking the Almighty. And final thoughts from the captain in the hurdle, and Sandeep Singh Sandy, the big man, walking out to the middle. One of my favorites, Sandeep Singh Sandy. Great guy and a wonderful striker of the ball. And alongside him is Hamid Khan, who doesn't like to hang around too much. He also hits the ball long way. And from the word go, he's looking to take on the bowlers. This is a dangerous opening combination from IGM. Sandeep Singh Sandy. Is taking strike. Shad Nawaz is going to start the proceeding for 7 districts. Sandeep Singh Sandy, one of the hardest hitters of the cricket ball I have ever seen in my life, particularly in UAE. If he gets going, he can make a mockery of any ground size because he hits the ball hard and long way. I'm surprised that 7 districts haven't got a slip in against this new ball. I think Mohsen is going into the slips, and rightly so. Sandy taking guard. Waqar Latif is the umpire with the beard on. Wonderful young man. Very good umpire. And Shahid Nawaz, tremendous fast bowler, very experienced, played a lot of first class cricket back home in Pakistan. He's got experience. And this opening spell from these fast bowlers, Almaz and Shahid Nawaz, is going to decide the fate of this game, which way this game goes, because IGM has a very strong batting lineup. Yasir Khan is there. He will bat at 3. All is set and we are ready to go. Shahid Nawaz charging in. Sandy on strike. What a beautiful shot first up. That's good fielding there by Haider, but that was a tremendous shot first up by Sandy. Into line and creams it. That's good signs for Sandy. Batting outside of his crease, looking to counter on if there's any movement around. Pulled away, straight to the man, and he's dropped it. Almaza, what you have done? That's a straightforward chance gone bagging. And life for Sandy. That was fraction short. And he gone for it. Straight to Almaz at mid-on. That's a big miss for 7 districts. Hamid is facing now Shahid. Well. He's backing away, giving himself room. And Shahid follows him. That's the replay. Oh, that was not there to play the pull shot. Over ambitious from Sandy, and Almaz just drops it. He's got a bandage on his palm. Maybe was a bit shy there. When you're carrying an injury, sometimes it plays on your mind and you don't commit into a opportunity coming your way. Great bowling there. Mead Khan, bit ambitious there, but that's the way he plays. He's gonna swing his bat at everything. Shahid Nawaz, he just bowls that back of a length around off stump. Very accurate bowler. Tall. Great length. Not easy to play him across the line. Just bowl that channel. Farman behind the stumps there, just adjusting his pads. The wicket keeper from 7 districts. So far, it's been an excellent start. Could have been even great if they picked up Sandy. Sandy has a life. Such a dangerous player. We'll see, can he capitalize on the opportunity given by Almaz Ayub. Followed him, but way down the leg side. Farman does well, the wicket keeper. Shahid Nawaz would be looking to finish off this over as tidily as possible. Beautiful delivery once again. End of a very good over. Unlucky one for Shahid Nawaz. And 1 over gone is 2 for none. IGM. Almaz Ayub is going to share the new ball with Shahid Nawaz. There is a slight bandage on his left palm. Maybe he's carrying an injury. That's why he didn't really commit to that catch. Dropped Sandy. Now he wants to make amends. Can he dismiss Sandeep Singh Sandy here to have the last laugh? IGM 2 for none after first over. Almas. Well, that's ambitious from Sandy. Sandy is such a good striker of the ball. Sometimes I feel that he gets carried away by playing too many shots. That was not there at all. To hit through the onside. Was there to hit through the offside, and he went across the line. Missed it altogether. Almas charging in. Beautiful delivery. Open him up. Sandy pushes it into the gap and he will pick up a single. That's a lovely outswinger. Right on the money. Just squared the batsman up a little bit. He's a fine bowler, is Almas. It's a deck hard, skitty customer. This is going to be a great run chase for IGM. We are in for a great finish tonight. Hamid Khan gets the outside edge and flies towards third man. That's not convincing at all. That was a beautiful delivery. And he goes across the line and gets the edge and flies towards third man for a boundary. That's the way he plays, Hamid. In 7 districts, they know that these both are dangerous. They want to see the back of these two in the power play to make further inroads to IGM batting. Almas. Shot. Hamid hits it towards mid-on. What happened there? It's one of the over. He's not happy at all. Umpire Afzal calling it one of the over. That was banged in shot. Almas continuing. Pulled away by Sandy. All the way. Just a bounce inside and gone over. Backward square leg. That's a very good shot by Sandeep. This was short and into his body. That's a very good pull shot. Early on, he was trying to hit this particular shot from way offside off stump, but that occasion, Almas followed him and he helped it around the corner for a very nice boundary. That would relax Sandeep Singh Sandy. He's on to 6 now. Beautifully bowled and nicely played by Sandy. That's the end of the second over. 12 for none IGM. Shahid Nawaz will continue. 12 for none IGM. He looks to hit it hard. Finds cover. No run there. It's going to be a great finish tonight here at MCA Master Cup Division 1 game between 7 districts and IGM. IGM is a formidable domestic team, although they're missing some of their key players like Asif Khan, Hazrat Lukman, Colonel Zaid. Still, it's a very, very strong squad. Shahid Nawaz testing Hamid Khan. He's giving himself room, but Shahid Nawaz taking the ball away from him, making it difficult for Hamid Khan to even reach it. Sandy is having a word with him. This time he's knocked him over. Once again giving himself room and dragging one on to the stumps. Shahid Nawaz picks up the first wicket for 7 districts, and Hamid Khan has lost his off stump. Hamid departs. And a big breakthrough for 7 districts here. Defending 193. In comes the informed, ever reliable Yasir Khan comes in to bat at number 3. He's got the number 3 on his back as well. Shahid Nawaz, that's the replay. Hamid never got going tonight. Big inside edge to off stump. He's pumped. Shahid Nawaz. And 7 districts are up in jubilation. Haider Ali always involved in the game. A left arm spinner. This is a big partnership. Yasir is the man for IGM. 12 for 1. Shahid Nawaz has picked up a wicket. He would have had 2 wickets had Almas didn't drop Sandeep Singh Sandy early on. Nicely punched off the back foot, just short of a length. Shahid Nawaz. Shahid Nawaz continuing once again. Well, that is a sharp in swinger. That's a very good delivery. Attacking the stumps. Let's move the line to the new batsman. Yasir Khan is a big scalp. 7 districts are fully aware. He's the man in form. Tremendous couple of seasons with the bat. Technically sound. They got a slip in for him. Oh, he plays and missed that one. That's beautiful bowling by Shahid Nawaz. Top over. 3 overs gone. 12 for 1. IGM. Almaz will continue. Slight delay in play. Umpires are waiting for what? IGM 12 for 1. Almaz will continue. Sandeep Singh Sandy. IGM needs a big knock from him. Again, pushing him off the back foot. That's good pace. Jumping him around. He's looking to work that through mid wicket. Needs to be careful because Almaz is generating good pace, hitting the deck hard, moving the ball. Is somebody moving behind the screen or what? Sandeep is not impressed. Very strong grip on the bat. He hits the ball really, really hard. Oh, has a flash at that one. Beaten for a little bit of pace there. Almaz. He's a very skitty customer. This is a very good start by 7 Districts. They're keeping it tight. They picked up a wicket. 181 further required of 100 deliveries. It's not going to be easy for IGM. He's gone up in the air. And another chance gone bagging. Would you believe? Almaz Ayub hitting the deck hard and getting the top edge, and Sandeep Singh Sandy was in no control whatsoever. Zamir Abbasi has made a meal of it. Sandy's has been given another life. You got to do better than that. As a professional, fielding has been slightly disappointed throughout this tournament. Almost all the teams are dropping quite a few catches. Oh, drifting down. Sandy will be slightly disappointed. Change of length and it was on his pads. He missed it. 15 for 1. 3.4 overs gone. The run rate is almost approaching 11. But that's chaseable. It's a good batting wicket. Yasir. Almaz continuing. Punched off the back foot. Slight fumble there. That will allow Yasir to get off the mark. That's the replay. Drifting down. Leg side comfortably missing that one. That's a very good start by 7 Districts. They got 2 opportunities to dismiss Sandeep Singh Sandy. Both put down. Last ball of Almaz over. Sandy hits it up in the air once again. And this time he's taken. Finally, Sandeep Singh Sandy perishes. Back of a length delivery. That went miles up in the air. That's a very good catch there by I think Mosen is there. Sandy goes. And IGM in a spot of bother. That's the replay. Almas skidding the ball on. That wasn't that short to play that big hike over mid wicket. That's gone miles up in the air. Not easy in the night sky. And Mohsin takes a very good catch. 7 districts are on top here after 4 overs. 16 for 2. New batsman is Conan Abbas, batting at 4 for IGM. 16 for 2 after 4 overs. And Shahid Nawaz is going to continue. Nicely played by Yasir. Straight to Heather at mid-off. Yasir picks up another single. That brings Conan Abbas on strike. He's technically sound batsman. They need a partnership and they have to go at a very decent pace because the run rate has gone above 11. Can't afford to allow the run rate to climb further. Current run rate is just over 4. Beautiful delivery by Shahid Nawaz. Nicely drive. Straight to mid-off. Heather is there. He's just hanging back on the circle. Another dot delivery there. Shahid Nawaz. What a spell. He's given away only 3 runs. 2.3 overs. He's making the batting look difficult. Tidy as ever. Using his experience, his height. And just doing the basics right. Not trying anything extra. Oh, almost back onto the stumps. Just short of a length, and Conan was looking to pull it away. Luckily for him, he didn't drag on back onto the stumps. Close thing for Conan. Every dot ball building up a lot of pressure on IGM. On to the legs, Shahid. We played really nicely. That has gone for 4. The first real bad delivery from Shahid. Neatly done by Conan. There's a welcome boundary for IGM. It's all about keeping it tight. That was short. Came slowly off the track. Almost back onto the stumps. A rare bad delivery. The last one drifted onto the pads. Lost his line. Conan gets off the mark with a welcome boundary of his legs. That's beautifully bowled. Back in the channel. And of a top over. 5 overs gone. It's 21 for 2 IGM. There's a bowling change. First sign of spin. And is that man once again Haider Ali, the left arm spinner. He's been a match winner with the ball for 7 districts. In IGM, chances will depend how they tackle Haider Ali as well. Because his 4 overs are absolutely key to this game. Fast bowlers have already done a great job. 21 for 2. Slow start for IGM and they lost 2 wickets. Yasser through the offside. That's trademark Yasser Khan for you. Straight away into his elements against the spin. Haider Ali quicker through the air. Offside off stump, and that's a trademark. Yasser shot for you. Over extra cover. Brilliantly done. That's his strength. Beautifully bowled. That's more the line he needs to bowl to Yasser. Keep it around middle because he's a brilliant player through the offside. Nicely played. Works it for 1. (26 for 2). Run rate is required is 11.5. IGM batsmen, they got to keep going. At the same time, they need to preserve wickets. It won't be an easy run chase tonight against 7 districts. They got their noses ahead against IGM. Hit backward with a point, slightly inside eye there. Single stolen. Yasser is back on strike. Beautifully bowled once again, very tight. Haider Ali. Again, brilliant stuff there. After a boundary, he finishes a tighty over. And 27 for 2 after the power play. 6 overs done. Waqar Latif signaling the power play is done. 6 overs, 27 for 2 IGM. And there's a bowling change. Lahuru coming into the attack. Medium pacer. Haider telling him just be tied around off stump. 27 for 2. Both batsmen are relatively new to the crease. It's a big ask, 166. Almost 12 runs per over from here onwards. Hunain Abbas and Yasser in the middle. And IGM been put under serious pressure tonight by 7 districts by posting a very good total batting first. With it's hit straight to backward point. That's a good piece of fielding. They got to be sharp and on the toes at that area. They already dropped 2 chances of Sandeep Singh Sandy, and there is the organizer. Mr. Zaman is there. Wonderful man. Another good delivery. Nicely played. Angled away to third man rotating strike for IGM. These both batsmen need to go at a good pace, and it will be interested who will take that extra chance, because the run rate is now 12. So early on in the innings, with 14 overs to go, it can quickly mount up to 14, the 15s. Then you're pushing yourself way back in the game. So one of these two needs to put the foot on the gas and get going and start finding boundaries. Otherwise, this game is going to drift further for IGM. Yasir drives it. Beautiful shot. But the fielder is there. Samir Abbasi comes around and cuts it off for 2. Cuts it straight to the man in the deep. Singles are coming, but IGM needs some momentum. They need a couple of good overs to put the pressure back on 7 districts. Right now, 7 districts won't mind these 1s and 2s as long as they keep the boundaries dried up for IGM. Kunan Abbas, 6 of 8. Another good delivery there. It's a good start by Laheru. All he needs to finish off strong here. 5 runs so far conceded. With each delivery, the run rate keeps climbing up. Yasir looking to use his feet. Didn't really time that one, but the intent was there. End of a very good over for 7 districts is 33 for 2 after 7 IGM. Sandeep Singh Sandy there. Still plenty of batting there. Tokir Riyasat, Vishnu, Gopal Kumar can bat. Umar Farooq, the big hitting all-rounder. Shanwaz Khan. Plenty of batting there. Haider Ali has been held back by the skipper after just 1 over in the power play. He's trying to get Zamir Abbasi into the game quickly. He's a very fine left-arm spinner too. Yasir, will he take him on straight away? Pushed off the back foot. Will only be 1 there. Quicker delivery once again, and that's hit hard. Back over bowler's head off the back foot. That's a good shot by Kunan. Picks the length up early and finds the boundary. Zamir needs to be tidy. Can't afford to let the pressure taken off from IGM batsman Zamir. That was slightly short. Again, hits it hard off the back foot, straight to the fielder. Zamir Abbasi. He's got a big role to play tonight. The left arm spinner. If he bowls well, that allows Mohammad Haider to keep overs of Haider Ali at the back end. But if he goes for runs, Haider Ali will have to come on. Again, he hits it hard off the back foot. This time, straight to long on. He's looking to push the ball through, not giving any air at all. Maybe he's touch afraid that the batsmen might use their feet and look to hit him downtown. 12.5 now for IGM. These two need to keep an eye on the run rate. Yasser gives himself room and plays it uppishly over extra cover. But the man is well placed there, Shahid Nawaz. That's only a one there. Yasser was looking to manufacture something. Cleverly ball. He held it back. Zamir. That's a good comeback by Zamir Abbasi after a boundary. That's a very good over. Decent over. 8 off it. $41 for 2 IGM after 8 overs. Lahore will continue once again. He bowled a very economical over, the first one. Conan is looking to open up the offside. Slowly but surely, one of these two batsmen, or maybe both of them, needs to go big. Run rate is nearly reaching 13, and that is a stage where you have to get on with it and bring the run rate down a little bit, because still 12 overs to go. 1 or 2 tight overs here, and then it's reached that 15 and the 14 mark. Yasser, will he play a big shot? He thumps it off the back foot. Straight to the fielder. He was moving around his crease, and Lahore just taking the ball away from him. That was short. Yasser will be disappointed. Couldn't place that one. He hit it hard, but straight to the fielder. IGM has been put under serious pressure today. Lahore. Conan Abbas sliced it towards point. Another dot ball. Pressure building now. 7 districts are on top here. First time in the innings, his run rate has gone to 13. My words. IGM needs to really play well from here on. Words to get back into this game and get close to this total. Won't be easy. Slow delivery, driven through the offside. Fielder is there. That's very good piece of fielding. Quick to the mark. Single won't hurt. 7 districts. 44 for 2 in the 9th over. Both batsmen going almost run a ball. At this stage, this is not good enough. They got to get a move on. Yasser uses his feet, slaps it down the ground for 1. A lot of noise there by the 7 districts fielders, wicketkeeper. He's very animated behind the stumps, full of energy. Lauru has been brilliant in his 2 overs so far. It's the last delivery. You want to finish strong. Conan, what options he has? Give himself room. Hit through the offside. Oh, come. He does. He goes through extra cover and finds a boundary. A much needed boundary for IGM. Gave himself room. Hits through extra cover. That's a welcome boundary for IGM. After 9 overs, 49 for 2. Zamir continuing. 49 for 2 after 9. Yasser. Short delivery. Pulled away. Straight to mid wicket. Haider Ali is there. 7 district winning the toss and batting first. Posting a very good total. 193 is the target. Conan, 19 of 17 delivery. Yasser, 16 of 18. Run rate is well over 13. Zamir Abbasi. Short delivery, hit hard off the back foot. Straight to long off. Zamir is doing a good job. He's not taking any chances by flighting the ball, giving the ball any air. He's just trying to contain these batsmen, pushing it through just short of a length. They know that singles won't hurt them as long as they keep it tight. Yasser gave himself room, straight to point, but he sneaks for a quick single. Throw was on the striker's end. Conan did well to get there. It's one of those days for Yasser where he's got off to a slow start, but he's a quality player. Can catch up. Conan goes straight to the fielder once again. They push the long ones quite straight for Conan because in the previous over he pulled him off the back foot for a boundary. The field is well set and run rate is jumping up. 13.5 now. 62 deliveries, 140 required. That's a big ask. Yasser gives himself room and hits it through the offside. That's a lovely shot by Yasser. That's a quality shot. That wasn't a bad ball at all. He made room. And finds the gap. Zamir won't mind that one because he knows the batsman backing away has took a chance. He nailed it. But nothing much you can do. Perhaps you can get tighter on middle and leg stump. Fire the ball in, that sort of line. Hits it hard, straight to mid wicket. That's the line to bowl to Yasser. End of the over. 10 overs gone. 58 for 2 IGM. $58 for 2 IGM after 10 overs. Further 135 required. 60 deliveries, exactly 13.50 is the required run rate. Both batsmen are set. Conan Abbas on 21 of 19 deliveries and Yasser Kaleem 22 of 21 for IGM. Prospective. They both have to go hard. That was the replay. Beautifully played by Yasser, giving himself room and hitting it, opening the face and hitting it over point for a welcome boundary for IGM. Lahore will continue. He's bowled really well so far, kept it tight. Lowry continuing. 59 for 2. Conan. This time he takes the chance. Just falls short of Shahid Nawaz. Both batsmen they know they need to take few chances now. Lahuru. Yasser hits it hard through the offside. Straight to the fielder. He's looking to find gaps. It's one of those days. Most of the time he's been finding the fielders. He struck that one hard. But straight to the man. Deep extra cover. Again, change of pace. That's wonderful bowling by Lahuru. Yasser using his feet and sliced it to deep point. They got a heavier offside field for him. And both batsmen, I feel, have decided to go after the bowling. And run rate is over 14 now. They need a big over desperately. Conan, this is the last ball of the 11th over. Hits it hard once again to long on. Brilliant bowling there by Lahuru. Another terrific over. IGM, 10 overs gone. 64 for 2. 11 overs gone. 64 for 2. Zamir Abbasi will continue. And these two batsmen are under serious pressure now. They got to cover up the run rate because it's mounting. This is the over, I feel. They got to go after him. He's not an easy customer to get away. Going across the line. And 3 overs are left of Haider Ali. 2 by Almas Ayub. That makes it 5 and plus 1 over from Shahid Nawaz. So some very useful bowlers left for 7 districts towards the back end of this innings. And the run rate is almost 14.5. Yasir. He has to go after him. Uses his feet. Gets the inside edge. Straight to short fine leg. It's a 50 partnership, but it has come in 44 deliveries. That's the problem. When you're chasing 193, you need a quick fire, short cameo from someone. But both batsmen going at same pace so far has cost IGM big time. Conan goes long in the air. The man is back and he is gone. That's what happens when you get bobbed down and get into a shell and then you try to accelerate. In that process, if you get out, you put a lot of pressure on the rest of the batting order, and Leheru takes a very good catch. And Zamir Abbasi has done the job for 7 districts. New batsman is Vishnu, the left-hander. He's been waiting for his turn for quite some time. A decent average and a decent strike rate, but today he needs to go well above 138, the strike rate for Vishnu. He needs to hit big along with Yasir. That is the delivery. Slightly short. It was there to hit, but because of long time, he was stuck at the crease. That's a very good catch. Got that one away. A sluggish innings comes to an end from Conan. Vishnu is a good striker of the ball, but he doesn't have much time to get his eye in. He got to go straight away. IGM is now or never situation for them. They got themselves into that panic zone where the run rate is climbed to 15. Straight away, he shows the intent. Yasir. I'm sure Yasir will be looking to find some big shots. He won't hold back now. It's now or never for IGM. Yasir knows. Again, Zamir Abbasi not giving any room whatsoever. This is brilliant bowling. He's read Yasir. He was giving himself room. Followed him. Vishnu, this is the last ball of the 12th over. On to the legs. Man is there. That wasn't a great ball, but Vishnu missed out on that one. He needed to get it a little more finer. He knows it. 69 for 3 after 12 overs, IGM. Umar Farooq, Tawqir Riyasat, both have padded up. But this situation has got the better of IGM so far. Vishnu just walked in. He's made his intentions pretty clear. The left-hander, he needs to play a special knock. This time he hit it towards backward point. Shout there for a run out. Farman and the 7 district boys are pretty confident. Will need to see the replay. Umpires send it upstairs. That's a good throw. But I believe he's made it. Vishnu gets back into his crease. The throw was slightly wavered. This is a bowling change from Mohammad Haider, bringing on the off spinner. Well, he took time to get to the stumps. A good stretch there by Vishnu. He's in. Yasir Kaleem uses his feet, hits it through mid wicket and finds the gap. That's the much needed boundary there. Bringing on the off spinner. Mohammad Haider, because of the left hander, he took a chance, but that chance might play into the hands of Yasir Khan. With the ball coming back into him, can he take a big over of Trendu? Uses his feet, hits it straight too long off. Tarandu. Vishnu hits it hard through mid wicket. Fielder will come around. It's a good piece of fielding by Lahuru. So far, 4 deliveries have only cost 7. He will be looking to finish tidy because Yasir really will be looking to hit him. Over long on, deep mid wicket. Uses his feet. He goes long. Has he connected? Yes. This was the chance. Not a great move by Mohammad Haider to bring the off spinner on when you got the likes of Haider Ali, who's got 3 overs left. Almaz Ayub 2 and Shahid Nawaz 1. This wasn't required because he's not a big spinner of the ball, even with the left-hander. And Yasir has taken full advantage so far. The match referee, Mr. Umar Farooq, slowly walking out to the middle. I think the ball is lost. We got a replacement ball. Further 111 runs of 43 deliveries. 15 and a half required. Waqar Latif there in the middle has got the replacement ball. Tarendu has conceded 13 runs. Well, as I said earlier, giving him a ball wasn't required. But sometimes captains, they have different ideas. Use of the feet! And he hits it up in the air and over side screen for 6. A very expensive over. This could be a turning point. Yasser hits back-to-back sixes. Big over, 19 runs conceded. And it's 88 for 3 after 13 overs. Save over. Now Haider Ali comes into the attack. Vishnu follows him. A dot ball. The previous over, Yasser has climbed into the off spinner. That was a big over, much needed for IGM. 19 of it, but they got to keep going. Gets the top edge, flies away, past the wicket keeper. Another boundary. Now this game has gone to a stage where you got to keep swinging and hope for the best. Haider Ali, beautifully bowled. This game can be cruel sometime. Runs, sometime flies even after bowling a good delivery, and that was a very nicely bowled arm ball away from Vishnu. Once again, Vishnu hits it hard towards long on. When there's 15 and a half runs per over required, not much choice left for the batsmen. They have to keep going after each delivery and hope for the best. Yasser uses his feet, hits it straight to long off. The experiment with the off spinner hasn't worked, and it has just put a little bit of pressure on 7 districts. Vishnu hits it onto the leg side. But the man there at deep mid wicket, Shahid Nawaz, that was in the slot. Hit high up on the bat. Vishnu will be touch disappointed. It was there to whack it out of the park. IGM, the mighty IGM, they got themselves into this tangle. They got wickets in hand, big hitters to come. But the run rate is way, way above their liking. That's a tremendous shot by Yasser. Top class shot from Yasser. That ends the over. He moves on to 49. 99 for 3 after 14 overs. IGM. Well, Vishnu and Yasser Khan in the middle, and IGM. It's almost, they need a miracle from here on to pull this one off. 7 district winning the toss and batting first. 193 was the target, and IGM are 99 for 3. But the problem is the run rate. They need a couple of big overs. A couple of overs of 20 maybe a 25-run over. It's a tough ask. Approaching 16 runs per over, and Almaz Ayub gets back into the attack. A brilliant spell up front. He won't be easy to get away. He's got all the experience and class. Vishnu. Brilliant start there. That could have been gone. Almaz Ayub, quick in his follow through, and if that hit, Yasser Kaleem would have been on his bike. "49 of 32 deliveries." He's accelerated. Towards the back end of this innings. Still, this is a game of glorious uncertainties. Can IGM get close? 100 for 3 now. Hits it high and hard. That's a tremendous shot by Yasir Khan to bring up his 50. He has found the momentum. Last couple of overs, that was a great shot. Almaz Ayub giving him room. That was short. Brilliantly carved over cover for a 6. Almaz will follow him on around middle and leg stump. Slow delivery this time. Yasser goes through mid wicket. Another 6. Is there a twist in the tail? Yasir Khan is all of a sudden into his elements. That's 4 sixes last couple of overs for him. IGM and Yasser will believe they can get this total. If they do, it will be a miracle sort of effort. Yasser, Almaz Ayub all of a sudden has been put under a lot of pressure. Will he nail that Yorker on middle and leg stump? This up in the air. Is someone getting under it? Yes! That's the end of Yasir Khan here. Shahid Nawaz takes the catch, and Almaz Ayub has picked up a very important wicket. That's a game changer because Yasser was looking really dangerous. A fine knock from Yasser comes to an end, and he's got out at a very wrong stage for IGM after making 61. That's the replay. Almaz, I'm surprised you haven't gone for the Yorker, back up for length, short delivery, and Yasser was looking to heave that one over mid wicket. Gets the top edge, safely held by Shahid Nawaz, deep mid wicket. That's a big breakthrough. New batsman walking out is Umar Farooq. He's a very dangerous player, Umar Farooq, and ideal for this sort of situation. He has played few blinders in the past. He's capable of pulling even this one off, but he need a score like get a 40 of 10, 12 deliveries to give IGM the chance. It's a tough ask. 15 runs per over. Almaz Ayub needs to finish it strong here. 2 deliveries to go. Umar hits it straight down the ground. Fielder is there. And that was in the slot. Not easy when you walk in first up. IGM 80 required of 31 deliveries. Vishnu now. He needs to find a boundary as well. Shuffles. Hits it high. Long. Long enough. Yes. Almaz Ayub has been dispatched over mid wicket for a 6. What a great shot there by Vishnu. 119 for 4 after 15 overs. Haider Ali continuing. He's got a big responsibility. Haider Ali can't afford to go for a big over. That was a very expensive over from Almas Ayub, the previous one, which kept IGM in the game. You never know if next 2 overs goes for 15-20 odd. We are in for a very exciting finish. 7 district need perhaps one good over, maximum 2 good overs to seal this game. Vishnu hits it towards mid wicket. Haider Ali's got a great temperament for a pressure situation. Young man. He's got experience. Umar Farooq. Look at how he's thumping the bat on the batting crease. Fast hands, great wrist. Hits it hard. Straight to fielder. Singles won't hurt 7 districts. Because each delivery, that run rate creeps up if you don't hit a 4 or a 6. This time, down on one knee and slogged and smoked for 6 by Vishnu. Little bit of dew today is not easy for spinners. And Vishnu, that's a great shot there. He's on 24 of 12. He's a talented batsman, Vishnu. Very strong through the leg side. This time he hits it through extra cover. Lahuru does well. Good soccer skills. That was hit hard. 2 more runs. This is not over yet. IGM fighting hard. 7 districts, they know. They are feeling the pressure as well. Last ball of Haider's over. Can he dispatch him for another 6? He hits it hard, straight down the ground. But fielder does well there. Umpire Afzal was in bit of spot of bother. It's 131 for 4 after 16. Vishnu and Umar Farooq in the middle. This game is still not over. It's a tough ask for IGM now, but modern day cricket and T20 cricket, anything is possible. 62 required of the last 4 overs. Vishnu is playing brilliantly on 27, and Umar Farooq, we all know that how dangerous he is. Lahuru comes back into the attack. Brilliant spell so far, but this is a different challenge. High pressure situation for Leru to stand up for 7 districts. It's it straight. (61 of 23). Umar Farooq on strike. Gets the inside edge. Singles. Are not a problem for 7 districts, and look at the run rate. Almost 16 and a half. Can we go to the last over with 16 required? That will be high drama. He sliced it. Man settles underneath. And Shahid Nawaz takes a well-judged catch. That's the end for Vishnu. And that man, Leru, once again, doing the business for 7 districts. Vishnu departs for a brilliant cameo. New batsman walks out as Tokir Riasat. It's a big challenge for Tokir Riasat, the all-rounder. That's the replay. Very clever bowling. Taking the ball away from Vishnu, who was looking to hit through the leg side. He sliced it straight to the man in the deep, Shahid Nawaz. He's having a good time with the ball and in the field. Leru. This is a top spell against a very formidable IGM. Tokir Riasat whips it. That's a great start. That's gone for 6. What a shot there by Tokir Riasat. Coming out from the dressing room and straight away climbed into that one. Leru drifted onto the pads and Tokir Riasat. You little beauty, man. He's pumped. He's a very capable all-rounder. Both of them. And you never know. Anything can happen. Can he go? Bang, bang. Slow delivery. Beautifully played. Once again, sliced it over point. Brilliant start by Tokir Riasat. And all of a sudden, Lauru has been put under severe pressure towards the back end of his spell. 19 deliveries, 50 required. Again, they got 10 runs here. The run rate stays at 15, around 15, 16. Who knows? We go to the last over with 15 odd required. It will be really a nail-biting finish. 7 districts have not been able to keep it really tight in last few overs, and that allows IGM to stay in the game. They're not out of it. What a game we are having. High scoring game. Tokir Riasat. Last ball. Can he find another boundary? He hits it up in the air. High ball, high ball. Oh, and falls in no man's land. 2 runs taken. That went miles up in the air. Was in the slot. 17 overs gone, 145 for 5. Umar Farooq and Tawqir Riyasat in the middle. Shahid Nawaz is going to bowl the last over of his spell. A big over in this game. Big responsibility. 7 districts. They have pushed IGM all the way. Still, 7 districts are in control and the favorites, but you never know. Dangerous pair at the crease, Umar Farooq and Tawqir Riyasat. Shahid Nawaz. Full toss. Head away for another boundary. Flurry of boundaries for IGM. Umar Farooq. That was a full toss. He went for the Yorker. And Umar Farooq has belted him between long on and deep mid wicket for a boundary. This is a good start for IGM. These two will believe they can get there. It's all about nerves now and your skill set to execute those Yorkers. Brilliant. That's top class. That's first very good Yorker I've seen in the last few overs. Almas Ayub normally bowls a very good Yorker, but he went for 3 sixes, bowling length. And the previous over, Lahore towards the back end, whole couple of in the slot, and Tawqir Riyasat took full toll of him. 16 balls, 44 runs. Pressure. What exciting game we are having. MCA Masters Cup. This time, Umar Farooq goes straight. Didn't quite got the middle. He's disappointed. Thickish inside edge. That was in the slot. That puts Tawqir Riyasat back on strike. Umar Farooq knows it. Normally hits them very clean. Each ball matters a lot here. Shahid Nawaz. He goes length. This time, change of pace. Good delivery there. Another single by Tawqir Riyasat. Shahid Nawaz, what a spell of bowling from him today. Look at those figures. In a high scoring game, he's only conceded 13 runs, 3.4 overs. Umar Farooq gets back on strike. These two deliveries, both needs to go for back-to-back boundaries so that IGM have a chance. Full toss! Strong wrist! But straight to the fielder. Again, Umar Farooq missing out on that one. That was drifting onto the legs. Couldn't place it. And run rate is almost 19 now. This is getting a little bit difficult now. Brilliant over so far by Shahid Nawaz. Last ball. Can he finish strongly? Tawqir Riyasat walks across the stumps and helps it on his way for a boundary. Still, it's a brilliant spell by Shahid Nawaz. 4 overs, 18 runs, 1 wicket. Tawqir Riyasat is playing a blinder, 156 for 5 after 18. Umar Farooq on strike. And Almaz Ayub is being trusted by the skipper. He's got the experience. I'm a bit surprised he's not been able to bowl that Yorker. Brilliant 2 overs with the new ball, and then that very expensive over in which he picked up a wicket of Yasir Khan. Here he's been given a big responsibility. 11 deliveries, 37 required. Batting deep in the crease is Umar Farooq. Almas. Oh, the inside edge. Straight to fine leg. It's good bowling. He's going full and straight. That's all he needs to do. Keep it full and straight. 10 balls, 36 runs. It's now or never for IGM. Tawqir Riyasat on the other end, 5 deliveries for 17. Some great power hitting by Tawqir Riyasat. He hits it towards the man in the deep. Change of pace there. Very good over so far. 7 districts are slowly closing in. $158 for 5. IGM, 9 deliveries, 35 runs. Umar Farooq, not quite at his best tonight so far. Has he got few sixes left in him? Oh, another slow delivery. Offside off stump. Wide call by Waqar Latif, the umpire. Change of pace there by Almas. Tawqir is just having a word. Maybe suggesting something to Umar Farooq. Almas. This time he's picked it. Straight to the fielder. And Umar Farooq goes. Another wicket goes down. Just feel like with him, the hopes of IGM also drifting away. 34 required of 8 deliveries. Umar Farooq tried his best. Shah Nawaz comes in. Very good strike rate. But not much time left. Only 8 deliveries. That's the replay. Almas once again going short. That was there in the slot. But Umar Farooq is one of those nights where he was not able to time the ball. Nice catch there by Kashif. Now it's coming down to a stage where almost every ball needs to be hit out of the park. 7 districts are closing in on a magnificent win. That's a great change of pace by Almas. Seven districts have come a long way in UAE domestic cricket, and today up against mighty IGM, winning the toss and batting first. They posted a big total, and they up front, they pick up wickets. Then Konan Abbas and Yasir was trying to build a partnership, but they went at a slower pace. 159 for 6. Outside edge. Farman Ali tried his best. That races away towards third man for a boundary. $160, 3 for 6 after 19. That's the action from the other ground. Ghazi Oval, Malik Stadium. There's another game going on. Back to A Division MCA Master Cup game between IGM and 7 districts. And we are in the last over. 30 required. Tokir Rasat. Haider Ali is going to bowl. As Tokir Rasat hits it towards long on. Now it's just left with 29 of 5 deliveries, 5 sixes. Pretty much done and dusted. What a performance by 7 districts tonight. This time he's knocked him over, Haider Ali. Shahnawaz Khan going across the line. Lost his leg stump. Coming down the order and with requiring 30 runs in an over. You don't have much choice. Shahnawaz goes. IGM 164 for 7. New batsman is Danish Qureshi. 4 deliveries to go. He will be looking to just enjoy himself, hit few out of the park. That's the replay. Haider giving no room whatsoever. Bowling on the stumps. Farman throws it towards the bowler end. And 65 for 7. Now just going through the formalities. 28 required of 3 deliveries. Tokir Rasat goes long. He's batted brilliantly. Hits another 6. He's played a brilliant innings today. But he came at a stage where the run rate was consistently over 16, 17. He's tried his best. Look at that knock. 8 deliveries, 25 runs. At least he is bringing the margin of defeat as minimum as possible for IGM. Short delivery. Hits off the back foot. Last delivery of the game coming up. Once again, Tokir Rasat has hit it all the way for 6. What an innings by Tokir Rasat. What a finish from Tokir Rasat. He's played a blinder. But 7 districts were too good tonight for IGM. High scoring game. Which they were brilliant early on with the bat. And that man, Rais Ahmed, once again, the man of the match. Brilliant innings from Rais. So all smiles for 7 districts. Players are shaking hands. And we will take a short break and we will be back with the post-match presentation ceremony. Till then, it's goodbye. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and very warm welcome once again from Malik Stadium for MCA Master Cup Division 1 post-match presentation ceremony. To present the Man of the Match award, I've got Waris, the manager from 7 districts. Sir, please come on the stage. Today was the game number 10 between IGM and 7 districts, and 7 districts winning the toss, batting first, posted a very good total of 192, and in the run chase IGM fell short by 15. Some brilliant performances throughout the tournament, and it's once again that man for 7 districts with the bat, ever reliable Ray Salmon, 87 of 46 deliveries with 6 fours and 6 sixes, striking at 189, is the man of the match once again from 7 districts. Ray Salmon, would you like to come out on the stage, please, to collect his man of the match award and the cash prize from Waris, manager of 7 districts. Absolutely brilliant performance once again. वारिस मेरे पास आ जाएं एक दफ़ा फिर, सॉरी रईस सामने देखिए। बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो, बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त आपकी फॉर्म लगी हुई है। आजकल क्या खा रहे हैं वैसे?
सबसे पहले तो बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, अल्लाह का बहुत शुक्र है, अल्लाह ताला ने इतनी इज़्ज़त मुझे दे रहा है, वालिदैन की दुआएं हैं। खाने की रूटीन वही है, बस ये है कि थोड़ा सा रिस्पॉन्सिबल हो गया पहले से, कि मतलब कि जिस तरह हमारी टीम लैक ऑफ कर रही थी कि स्टार्ट में विकेट्स डाउन हो रही थी, जिसकी वजह से बॉलर्स पे भी प्रेशर आ रहा था। तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह प्लान भी यही था कैप्टन की तरफ से कि आपने क्रीज़ पे स्टे करना है और जितना हो सके लंबा लंबा लेके चलना है। हालांकि दरमियान में जब मेरे शोल्डर पे बॉल लगा है तो मैं 2-3 ओवर ज़रा मुझे फ़ील हो रहा था कि महसूस हो गया हूँ, लेकिन अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मुझे यही था कि मैंने विकेट पे स्टे करना है, तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह उसका फ़ायदा ये मुझे ये हुआ कि एंड पे फिर भी मुझे 2-3 ओवर मिल गए।
बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त किस्म की बैटिंग हमें देखने को मिल रही है। एक चीज़ जो मैंने आपके अंदर नोट किया है फ्रॉम द रेस्ट ऑफ द बैट्समैन, कि आप जो बोल रहे हैं लंबा जाना है, T20 क्रिकेट में इट्स ऑल अबाउट स्ट्राइक रेट एज वेल, तो आप लंबा भी जा रहे हैं एंड यू आर आल्सो गोइंग स्ट्राइकिंग द बॉल 180 190 के स्ट्राइक रेट से जा रहे हैं, जिसकी वजह से टीम एक बड़े टोटल करने में कामयाब हो रही है। तो इस बैलेंस को कैसे मेंटेन करते हैं एज अ बैट्समैन कि स्ट्राइक रेट भी अच्छा हो और मैं लंबी इनिंग्स भी खेलूँ और कंसिस्टेंट भी रहूँ?
उसमें सबसे बड़ी चीज़ ये होती है कि आपने बॉलर को भी रिस्पेक्ट देनी है कि अब जैसे उमर फ़ारूक है, उसने बहुत अच्छा स्पेल किया है, अब उसके 4 ओवर निकाल लें तो पूरी टीम के बाकी जो 16 ओवर्स हैं वो निकाल लें तो आपको डिफरेंस नज़र आएगा कि यार इस बंदे ने 4 ओवर अच्छे किए हैं। तो मेरी कोशिश भी यही होती है कि यार जो अच्छा बॉलर है उसको रिस्पेक्ट दें। ये एक तरह से इसी तरह है कि आपने किसी को रिस्पेक्ट देनी है तो आपको रिस्पेक्ट मिलेगी। एक अच्छा बॉलर आप उसको रिस्पेक्ट देंगे तो एटलीस्ट आपको अल्टरनेटिव उसका ये होगा कि आपको भी रिस्पेक्ट मिलेगी। तो प्लान यही था कि अगर एक अच्छा बॉलर है वो अच्छे ओवर कर रहा है तो आप उसको सर्वाइव कर लें। समटाइम यही होता है कि बैलेंस इस तरीके से करता हूँ, मेरी कोशिश ये होती है कि एटलीस्ट आप सिंगल जहाँ पे कोई बॉलर जब सिंगल आप कर रहे होते हैं तो बॉलर प्रेशर में आता है कि यार मैं सिंगल इसको रोकूँ, तो उस चक्कर में वो आपको बॉल दे जाता है। तो मैं उसका वेट करता हूँ स्ट्राइक रोटेट के साथ साथ, जैसे वो मुझे दे मैं उसको अचीव करूँ।
बहुत ही ब्रिलियंट और कंग्रेचुलेशंस ऑन अनदर मैन ऑफ द मैच। इसी फॉर्म को कंटिन्यू करें एंड आई होप कि फ्यूचर में आप इंशाल्लाह यूई के लिए खेलेंगे। अपनी फिटनेस पे थोड़ा सा ध्यान देना पड़ेगा आपको।
थैंक यू वेरी मच। बिल्कुल इसी तरह ऑनर की तरफ से भी ये प्लान है, उनकी तरफ से भी ये दी है कि आप इस पर वर्क करें। इंशाल्लाह मैं उस पर वर्क भी कर रहा हूँ, अब स्टार्ट किया है। पहले मैं ज़रा लैक कर रहा था इस चीज़ में, लेकिन अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अब रूटीन बनाई है तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह इंशाल्लाह आपको डे बाय डे इंप्रूवमेंट नज़र आएगी। प्लान भी यही है।
थैंक यू सो मच रईस।
थैंक यू वेरी मच सर।
Good night, and that's all from the presentation, post-match presentation ceremony from Malik Stadium, and 7 districts have won by 15 runs, and we will join you with another game tomorrow. Till then, it's goodbye.